Welcome to the Praus Butterflies Living Room series, where we explore the life of Jesus in the Old and the New Testaments. My name is Kelly Souders, and I'm thrilled to be here with you today and discuss a few stories about courageous men and women. Now, I believe that leadership represents growth and change, and Jesus was the example we should follow when it comes to leadership. Now, in my last video, I talked about how my husband, Jason, and I went to a plant church as one of the founding families, which really helped us grow in our walk with Christ, challenged us, and developed us in our leadership skills. Now, there are many great leaders we can learn from, whether they are on TV or in our daily lives. And one of my favorite biblical leaders is Joshua. Now, God appointed Joshua to lead, to guide, and watch over his people. And Moses mentored him and taught him while they were in the wilderness wandering all those years with the Israelites. God inspired and encouraged Joshua along the way, equipping him to lead the Israelites into the promised land, since Moses would not be able to do so. Now, Joshua encountered numerous obstacles and challenges along the way, and you can learn more about his story by studying it. Nonetheless, Joshua led the Israelites over the Jordan and into the promised land to victory. Joshua, he is a remarkable picture of Jesus, the Messiah. For the Jews, Joshua brought God's people to the promised land, but it was still a temporary peace and rest. Only Jesus can provide eternal rest. Jesus leads us to that rest, and he is the only one who can give us true peace. You know, one of the qualities that made Joshua such an excellent leader was his trust and obedience to the Lord. And I want to imitate those qualities as well. God has called us to lead. We all influence someone somewhere. How are you leading? Where is God calling you to inspire, influence, or help someone? Remember, just as Joshua began as Moses' assistant, we also need to learn from someone as well. Now, Moses empowered Joshua and gave him authority to lead. I love that. Another example for us as we lead others and mentor them. So, like my children, it could be as simple as letting them load the dishwasher and not fixing it afterwards. You know, I continually look at how I'm leading my children. How am I influencing them so that they have the opportunity to grow into the strong Christian men I desire them to be? Now, Moses asked the Lord to appoint someone over the community, to lead them and bring them to the promised land. So the Lord's people would not be like sheep without a shepherd, just before God appointed Joshua. So Moses used the imagery of a shepherd, and Jesus, he embodies this as the good shepherd who laid down his life for the sheep. Now, the shepherd's key responsibility was to lead the sheep to green pastures so they could rest. The Israelites longed for permanent rest, but they only found temporary relief with the promised land. Now, both Joshua and Jesus, faithful in leading people who had a propensity toward disobedience. However, Joshua could not give them forgiveness of their sins and rest for their souls, even in hard circumstances or in pain. Jesus is our peace, our rest, the good shepherd who gave his life for us. We must make every effort to enter his rest, so we will not perish by following their example of disobedience. Joshua remained submissive to God. He listened to him. He spent time with him. He allowed him to lead him. So be encouraged, ladies. You have amazing opportunities in front of you to lead those around you. So, where is God calling you to inspire, influence, or help someone today? Well, join me next time as we look at the woman that was spared and was able to become a new creation, but leaving her past and not being bound by it. Thank you so much for joining me today, and I pray that you have a blessed day.